What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter. I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's Ray DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his pedo. He's kind of retardito. He's Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast starts now.
What's up? What's going on, you punks? Welcome, Rock Bottom Podcast. I got Minji with me. Minji Co, everybody's favorite artist.
Hi everyone. Today I just this is my third time being on your show, and today I finally paid full attention to your opening music.
Okay.
Very love the lyrics. But he got a pedo, lady Vito, retardito, right?
Yeah, it's a very
That's
catchy
cute.
song.
I love that.
I had no say in the song. It was made by B Dabbler, aka Tukey, El Horrible. Yeah, it was made for. What do you think of the song? You like it?
It's very catchy. I love the rhyme. I think just everyone's making it's like the whole lyrics like you making fun of you. It's like it's art. It's like very very artsy. Approved.
Very artsy. There we go. Very artsy. That's what people think of when they think of me. They think of artsy. I'm very artsy.
Yeah, like like grotesque can also be art. Like an avant-garde, grotesque art.
Yeah,
art.
man. What's your favorite art? Everyone knows. Those that don't know Minji, she's a comedian. I met her at a roast battle in New York City with last summer.
Yeah,
right?
It was Halloween. So
it was Halloween. Yeah, that was Halloween. That's right. You were in costume.
I was wearing Ali Wong.
Yeah. Yes. You were dressed as a pregnant Ali Wong because she just did her special. Pregnant, but you were also famous for making art out of people's cum. You take people's. Yes.
I make some random ass sexual art. And I sometimes make art with cum. Currently, I haven't been doing it so much. I haven't been.
Not a lot of cum? Not a lot of cum where you've been?
No, no cum around me, unfortunately. So
unfortunately, you seem bummed about that. Like, I need some cum around me.
I have been only making art with oil paint, which is boring.
It's boring. You want some cum in there.
Yeah, but like currently I'm making, I'll show you. This piece.
Yes.
And they're my parents. And I cannot let cum.
Oh, yeah, you can't have.
No.
Show that painting again. That's very nice. That's a painting of your parents.
They're my parents.
Yeah, and all right, no cum was involved in the making of that painting.
Yeah, but like no, there should never be.
No, not on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as good as that painting is, I mean, it's a very nice painting.
Thank you.
But you, yeah, so that was your last painting. So for those that don't know, you do these art shows, like you perform comedy, but then you do the art shows, and then you dance suggestively as you do the paintings.
So I consider myself very like a multi like faceted. I don't think that's the right word, but like I started as an artist, and then I was doing out and about doing art shows. One of them being a comedy show, and then I was making portraits of comics, and that's how I got into comedy. So I'm trying to like mix things up, and then dance has been one of my like expressions, and I danced in front of my art pieces just to show the stories behind that specific art. And
And
like
I seen the dances. All I know is the art is apparently slutty.
it was
It's very sexual.
it
You're in
was
your
very
underpants dancing.
seductive, yes.
Yeah. All I know is you do a painting and then you dance suggestively. And, yeah, I'm a fan. I like it.
I'm glad that you like it. It's like yeah, like that's all you need to know. I think I should start OnlyFans.
You're gonna start an OnlyFans?
I feel like I should. It's like I feel like it's gonna get me some money. No.
So you're doing it for that? I don't know. If I had an OnlyFans, I don't think I'd make any money. So I don't think anyone would care about my OnlyFans. People would probably watch yours.
No, I mean, who knows? Like everyone has its own audience, right?
Yeah, I've never subscribed to anyone's OnlyFans.
Yeah, me neither. But like, seems like a lot of people are profiting off of it.
Yeah, what would you do? Let's say you have an OnlyFans. What you? I mean, I never seen you naked, but it seems like you wouldn't be opposed.
I mean, I
to-
don't think everyone has to be like. I don't think people are OnlyFans are completely naked. It's just, I mean, I already make. What was that? Suggestive
Yeah.
content. Like I one time made a content called branded horny artist.
Horny artist. All right.
Yeah, and it's like a video of me like seducing someone who's like entering my art studio, and then I do the whole like seductive voice and stuff. And then that's like kind of like sexy. I feel like it could be OnlyFans.
Yeah, I think I probably would want to see if I subscribe to someone's OnlyFans, I probably want to see them be naked.
Would you want to see that video?
Yeah, I'll watch that video. What? Yeah.
How do I send it to you? Private chat.
Yeah, go to private
Yeah.
chat.
Okay,
And,
let's pull this up for you.
is there music in it? I just have to not play the music.
I
Go
think
ahead. Send it, and
Yeah.
I'll just turn the music off. But when did Cum get involved? Was
Cum
that when
is
something you? For those of you that don't know, she's Text in the City, Cum in the City on Instagram.
I think that a couple people found me through this podcast. So you and I are sharing some audience, which is kind of cool.
That's good because I also make art out of cum. So that's,
Yes, like overlapping.
yeah.
Interest. Okay, here it is.
All right, so it's in the private chat.
Yes.
All right. So there we go. All right, this is. So this is Minji's artwork. Here we go.
Horny artist content.
There you go.
That's only fan worthy, don't you think? I can make money off of that.
Yeah, So there you are. You're doing a penis.
I'm making a penis, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, nobody can understand me but myself.
How can I draw while you're eating me? Oh, all right.
Like, can you spit on my Can you spit on this for my watercolor?
That's right. That's what you like. You like dudes to be mean to you.
but also, like, you know how like I make art with because I want things to be more intimate and like personal.
Yeah.
And like for watercolor, it's got to be more like water based. So I think spit makes more sense.
So spit.
Whereas cum would be like it's more like the texture feels more right with acrylic paint.
Of course, whenever I see my cum, I'm like, clearly this is acrylic paint. Clearly, that's clearly what this would go with.
Yeah, so I just so like for that specific video, it was for watercolor.
All right, so you want to do more of this? You want to do this, but you want to do it on OnlyFans. So you'd be like naked doing it?
I mean, I wouldn't be like completely, but like just like little spice.
a little
I
spice.
don't know. I haven't thought through this yet. And
Maybe you just got a job. You just got a job working for a company. We're not going to say the company's name, but you're their social media manager.
I am their social media manager. Yes.
Yeah, and are they familiar with your account, Come in the City?
No, they're not. They should never be.
Is this how you got the job? They're like, oh, we just got the Come in the City girl. We got to put her in charge of our social media. And then, yeah, I don't know if you're too young, but you ever see the movie Boomerang with Eddie Murphy?
No.
Halle Berry's from the 90s. Boys to Men had the theme song, End of the Road. But he worked at an advertising company, and everything was like always perverted. That's what they did. Everything was perverted. They had this guy, Nelson, and everything's like Grace Jones. This is when she was younger, but it was like just her name of her perfume was Afterbirth. They just like shot this video of her like giving birth to this. It's over sexual. So I don't know if they saw you and they're like, yeah, this is what we clearly need in our social media is more sexualization. So you're going to sexualize the social media of this company.
I mean, I could be versatile,
You could be versatile. Yeah, man.
I could be versatile. And
what did they see about you that guy? All right, go. I'll let you talk.
Interesting. So interesting part. So I recently got like a brand deal with a sex toy company.
Okay, so you got a job with the sex toy company.
It's just like a brand deal, like for like I would make content for them, and it was very fun working with it because I like got to express some of the like sexuality that I do feel comfortable sharing with,
Yeah, which one of the sex? By the way, we got podcast customer service. I'm about to make cum art on her face. Jesus, but but then again, you like that. You like when people are nasty.
I needed to get more money off.
Oh yeah, it's gonna cost more than $2 if you want to.
Yes, more than $2.
More than $2 if you want to fucking
put 2 more zeros up there. That's still cheap though. But yeah, so this sex toy is kind of cool. Do you want to see it? I have it on me.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, she keeps it with her everywhere she goes. She's got her sex toys.
Hold on, like I have to show you my pajama. Whatever, fuck
right.
this. Okay, pajamas.
We're gonna get to see her sex toys, which is good because the only toys I show, I'll show Star Wars action figures and stuff. So this is more, yeah. This will be funner than showing bobbleheads and stuff that I have.
So this sex toy is kind of cool though because it has like a.
It's called cool dough. It's called a cool dough.
No, it's very cool. It's very cool.
Oh, so, you said it's cool. I thought it was okay, and that goes.
This is a vibrator.
It's a vibrator.
That looks like a lipstick. But like technically, I'm like, oh, what is this? It's like, oh, it's lipsticks, but it's not. So boom. It's a vibrator.
There you go. And how many times have you used it?
Number of times.
Number of times. Did you use it today?
I didn't use it today. I didn't. But I also have a like guy's sex toy.
A guy's set. What's a guy's fleshlight?
This is called Candle. So it's basically this brand makes like sex toy that looks like everyday items. So it's technically looking like candle,
It looks
but
like a
there's like
candle.
a hole in this, so
It's a hole in the candle. All right.
you can like.
Have
It's
you
for
put?
you, Ray.
It's for me. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, this is for you. So it's just
Noga
for
wants to know, Minji, did Ray invite you to his work event in Vegas? You ain't come to Vegas with me.
no.
You want to go to Vegas with me the end of May? You can come to Vegas with me.
Wait, you're going to Vegas in May?
Yeah, the end of May, first couple days in June.
That sounds fun. Are you going there for comedy?
Yeah, comedy. Gonna do a podcast and a comedy show.
You're going to like a live like Vegas podcast.
Yes, a live Vegas podcast.
That's cool. Like, or are you just like joking right now?
No,
Is this
I'm not joking. I'm being serious.
have me as a guest. Let's talk about com art.
You have to. Then that means you'd have to be in Vegas.
Yeah. I guess it's not fun. So
Yeah.
whatever. So
So-
yeah, like but whatever. So these are. I gotta advertise this real hard so that I can.
So how are you gonna advertise this? You're gonna do this at your job, your new job?
No, I shouldn't. I should never. Just like a.
How did you meet this sex toy company where they're like, yeah, we need Minji for this? How did you guys come together?
Just like they just come together.
They just come together like they should, you had to like search them out. You weren't just like hanging out. Someone's like, hey, we make sex toys. This seems like right in your wheelhouse.
So my friend, so stand up itself is already like it's pretty new in Korea
Right.
again, and then this company has been thinking about having a stand up comedian as an advertising person because they think that's kind of fits the like personality in a way. So they like my content, and then my friend introduced me to the company, but she doesn't work there though.
Okay. She's
Yeah,
she's just a loyal customer, and she's like,
Of the sex toys.
it's one thing to like be into sex toys. It's another thing to get to know all the employees that work there. It's
It's
like, you know what I mean? Like if I was a woman and I was, into vibrators, I like as a dude, the one thing is like, no offense. I mean, that candle thing looks fun and all, but I mean, you got it in your hand, which could kind of pretty much do the job. But for a
So I
woman, it's it seems like, yeah, you'd probably want to like get in there and clean it out, cut it around, go check it. I don't know. I don't know how their sex toys work for the ladies, but to go and get to know all the employees there, like they had a meet and greet.
I don't know how she got connected to the company, but I was actually watching a video of like an interview of someone who's working in this company.
Okay.
And then because they have to come up with like a different,
vibrator,
developing these items, so they just have to test these along the way. Sometimes he has to test out, like jerk off with like 5 different items, 5 different sex toys, and do like a customer review and reiterate the product along the way. So
you've tried a bunch of their products then?
No, I tried just this one, the one that's out there. It's I mean, also I can only try the vibrator.
Yeah, you can't really try the candle.
No,
you can't really.
but
do
it's
the
pretty
candle.
cool though. And then I also have this one.
Okay.
It's called Muffin.
All right.
It looks like muffin.
It looks like a
But
muffin. Yeah.
take this out, and then there's a freaking it looks nasty inside.
Yeah.
And then you put like a dick head up here, and I don't know, play it around. I haven't found any dick to work with.
Oh, so you got to find a penis to try that on.
Yeah, but no penis around me these days.
There's no penis around you these days.
Yeah, I am so ugly in Korea. You don't even know.
Get out of here. That's not.
I've been saying this multiple times, like, and then it's true. It's
If you're in
very
New
true.
York City, within 5 seconds, you would find a guy that's like, all right.
I like, all right.
But also at the same time, if I'm a guy in New York and a girl suggested that to me, like if I didn't know you and you suggested that, I would assume like, all right, there's a catch. Is she soliciting prostitution or something? Like, what's a catch? It
I
can't
mean, I
be.
would.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as a guy, I would be like, all right, why this isn't clearly happening?
Yeah,
That
it's like it's too sus, right?
yeah, it's like this is way too easy.
Mm.
That like, all right, something's going on here. Something's not right. It's not this easy to get a woman to be like, hey, I want to fuck around with your penis. I'm a beautiful woman that wants to fuck around with your penis. Like, all right, let's.
I just need to test out this very specific product, and I need people.
You need to.
I just need a dick. But
All right, Noga's volunteering me. Ray's trying to ask you for a job as your tester. So I'm going to Korea and I'm going to test out all these sex toys. I'm going to go there. Wouldn't it be great if I ended up going there and I ended up becoming like the face of Korea? Like everyone's like, oh, it's this white guy from Ohio.
you know, like kind of a lot of white guys do that. Like there is this guy called English Man, Korean Englishman, something like that. And he has been making a lot of content, like sharing like Korean culture with a bunch of people. So they like he makes like Korean food content with like British people. So maybe you can be that one.
So
And, like, a little more
it'd be me, but with sex toys. Just me just sitting there like trying out
yeah,
the
like you're just
flashlights.
advertising sex toys from Korea.
Hell yeah. I don't know. It reminds me of Shane Gillis when he had that sketch OnlyFans dad. So like it's like all his kids and they just hear him making noises and it's just him ramming things up his ass on camera while he's getting money for it.
Yeah.
It's but there you go. I got a new job. I got a new career opportunity. I got to head to Korea.
I got you.
Hell yeah, man. What's the name of the company? Can we plug the company or
It's called
yeah, you're supposed to be advertising them, so go ahead. Tell me what the name of the company is.
Can I say that?
Yeah, you could say the name of the company.
It's called Loma, Loma.
Loma.
I feel like I've done something wrong.
What?
I feel like I've done something wrong. No? Am I doing it okay?
No, you're doing fine. I thought you're supposed to be their spokesperson and get the word out on their products for people to try.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, you can. So yeah, you could go ahead and plug the company since the company's plugging you. See what I did there?
Plugging. I got you. Yes, it's called Loma, Loma. Pretty cool company. I like it.
Loma. You get to. You met the. It's one thing to buy a sex toy. It's another thing to meet everyone that works in that office. There's a team of how many individuals are there that work there?
I have no idea.
Oh, you only met a couple people?
Yeah, just like one person who
just
like,
one person.
Who gifted me a bunch of things. And then I brought this up to my stand-up show and we gave like free gifts to the audience. It was very fun.
Hell yeah. I mean, I think as a guy though, we look at sex toys like, all right, I'll try it once, but I mean at the same time, it's like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, have you ever tried sex toy? Like, for guys, is it common?
No, I've never tried. I mean, I'm sure it's common. I've seen them, but as a guy, I think most guys like have them, and it's more as like a joke thing. At least I hope it is, because I know it'd be one thing if like my friend actually used it and like, hey, look at this, and then like, then that's gonna be kind of gross. But yeah, I think it's more like a gag. Like I've seen them in comedy green rooms, but more as like a gag, like a fleshlight. But I never tried one.
Okay.
Like I said, for a woman, it looks like it would be more ideal for a lady, just because like you guys, everything's like, I mean, you guys got cheated. Everything's inside you. We're us. Everything's like out there to be played with.
Interesting. I mean, like you want yours want to be played with, so why not be played with a toy?
I mean, all our stuff's already hanging out there. It's like I'm saying, like the clitoris is inside you. It's like,
Clitoris
I don't know.
could be like outwardly.
The most I could think of, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a woman,
I mean, like,
but
don't you? I heard that like clitoris is like a female version of a dick, right? So, like, I don't know, depending on like when you are like getting, this is not a very verified information. So, but like, when you become like when you're like a transgender, your clitoris becomes big, so that it becomes a dick, isn't it?
oh, is that what it is? Like, is it like? I have seen women where it is like more pronounced than other women. Like some women, their clitoris is just tiny and it's in there, where other women, it's like it's more pronounced. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
she's
there
like,
it is.
so she has like big clit energy.
Big clit energy. Yes, big clit energy.
Big clit energy. I like that.
Ozone. Jesus, Ray has no idea where the clitoris is. It's in the inner ear, right? That's where the male clitoris is. It's in the inner ear, and you got to get a Q-tip and clean it out. And that's why it feels so good. You're just like, oh, there it is.
And you need a vibrator to plug in the ear.
Yeah, I assume like yes.
Yeah, it's like, as you said, more pronounced. Or
Yes. Some are more pronounced than others. Am I wrong about that?
I don't think you're wrong, but I have very limited experience with vaginas, so.
Me too. Tell me about it. That makes two of us.
I mean, I don't know if I told you, but I'm bisexual.
Oh, you're bisexual? There you go.
I am bisexual, but like a vagina scare me.
Yeah, I know. They scare me too. Why do they scare you? We can identify about yeah.
These are so easy though. It's like I know what to do. But
well,
like,
yeah, you have one.
I do. I have both. I have both clitoris and a dick.
You have a clitoris and a dick?
Yeah. You didn't know?
I do not have a
But yeah, like vaginas scare me.
Vaginas, yes.
And like,
do you tell the woman that when you're like with her, like, listen, this is pretty scary down here. I don't know.
When I first touched another woman's clitoris, vagina, it was just so wet, and like I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like you play around with it, then you put your feet in there. That's kind of just unless she wants me to eat her out, then I'll do that instead.
I mean, do you like? I mean, I heard it's good eating someone out.
I like it if the lady's into it. If the lady's not into it, then I definitely don't want to be down there.
Oh, like they're into it.
Yeah. But if a woman's not into it, then I'm like, because I've been in a scenario where
what? Scorpios eat Scorpio. You're a Scorpio.
Yeah. So what is Scorpio eat?
Scorpios eat pussy like Scorpios.
I've never seen a Scorpio, an actual scorpion. You know that just because I'm born in November doesn't make me an actual scorpion.
But you're
saying scorpion like the fucking bug.
I mean, but like, this is just my theory. Like all the Scorpio guys eat pussy like crazy.
Yeah, shit. I gotta eat more of it then.
Yeah, you should.
I'm not keeping up my end of the deal here. I've been letting all these other Scorpios eat pussy this whole time when I'm the one that should have been eating it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, today's another day. Start working on it.
Today's another day to start. I hear you, man. Another day to start anew, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. Another day to reborn as a true Scorpio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear that, Harrisburg? That's what I'm going to be doing in Harrisburg all weekend.
Wait, do you, I mean, if I may ask, like, do you, like, meet quite a lot of people when you like do comedy shows around the country?
Do I meet a? I don't usually hook up with women at. Well, here's the deal too. A lot of times doing comedy, like I'll have a few beers or whatever, and then let's say a woman is into like doing something, into fooling around or whatever. I'm more like, what are you doing tomorrow? Let's,
Aw.
like let's do it. Just because, like, I mean, that and now it's a whole production. That's all I'm saying. Like now there's a whole production they do. Like, all right, like usually she's with her friends or something. So I don't know. So I don't usually do it that night. At least I haven't in a long time. I haven't done one night stand.
You're a gentleman enough.
But it's more like, all right, if we're gonna just give me a heads up earlier in the day, and I will plan my day around that and make sure everything's good to go.
Oh, that's nice. It's
Yes.
like you want to respect them and then get to know them.
I want to. Wow, I'm just saying. I just want to be more like in the zone. I want to, it's like playing pickup basketball. I like playing basketball, but if you're like, hey, we're gonna play in the next 3 minutes. It's like, shit, I didn't bring my basketball shoes. I didn't stretch out. I don't have the clothes right now. It's
you
more,
have to.
But now if I know, like, hey, we're playing basketball at 3:00, I got my shoes. I stretched out. I didn't eat too much. I didn't get drunk beforehand. I'm ready to go.
Honestly, if there's anyone that I can fuck right now, I can go right now.
All right, I'm heading to Korea. I'm heading to Korea right now. Bring the sex toys. I'm gonna be the face of all the what's it called? Loma.
Loma. But like, I mean, I guess like some women have to shave.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do too, man. How do you feel?
Like,
I trim my body hair. I don't shave, but I will trim. How do you feel about dudes' body hair?
Do you do like a ceremony before you go?
No, I just take the clippers. I just take the clippers. I take the guard off, and I'll like just trim my chest. I just don't like having a lot of chest hair, but I also don't like it shaved because then it's itchy. If I don't shave it, it's itchy, and if I shave it, it's itchy. So I just like to trim it.
But like, if you have like a nice chest hair, it's like carpet. No,
it's like a carpet. It's
it's like cushiony and nice.
Oh, so you like it? You like chest hair?
I don't hate it. I like hairy people in general. Like, I think.
Oh, hell yeah! Well, then you're in luck. I am. No, I trim it. I manscape. I gotta keep. I don't know. I like to keep it. I like to keep it clean. That's what I'm saying. I hear you. How do you do? I mean, you're an Asian lady. I haven't seen a lot of hairy Asian ladies from my experience.
I am so blessed in a way that, like, literally, like, okay, this is my OnlyFans moment. I don't shave legs at all. This is like freaking like no hair.
Damn. So that's awesome. I mean, because otherwise, like, yeah, it is weird. Because it is weird, like, when I see a woman that does have like leg hair, and that shouldn't be abnormal for us to see. Like, a woman doesn't want to shave her legs, she should not have to shave her legs. But it is weird when I see a woman that doesn't shave her legs. I don't know, like, because you're not used to seeing it.
So what are your thoughts on armpit hair?
I mean, I guess I don't care. I mean, I trim mine just because it makes me feel more comfortable. But like, I don't care. I'm not looking at a woman's armpit. I'm looking at other things.
I mean, when you're fucking her, like, you don't look at her armpit. You're saying,
yeah. I mean,
what if she's like, it's so good.
It's so good. She puts her hands in the air, like, yeah.
Oh,
I'm coming.
Okay. You don't see you still not gonna be bothered by like whole like hair.
No, I don't care. I don't.
Aww,
yeah. Why? Nice. How do you feel about it?
I'm currently not taking care of these. because I just don't have to right
I
now.
hear you. Yeah.
But I do feel uncomfortable with hairy armpit.
So when you shave, like you could just trim it. You don't have to like shave. It seems like impossible to get like an actual razor in there.
Yeah, I mean, no, I shave.
Oh, you shave. You get
Yeah,
a
I think a lot of women shave it.
yeah. I don't know. It just seems like it'd be tough to like get it in there. No, God, Ray. What's the longest clit you've ever seen? I will say that I've dated athletic women, and their clitorises are more pronounced than other women. If that makes sense.
Longest clit though.
Yeah,
Long. How long was it?
yeah, yeah,
That's long.
yeah.
That's
A,
like equivalent to micro penis.
a micro penis?
Yeah, a micro penis is like this big, no?
I've never seen. Should have what? That's not that. It's not like that long. It's like the size of a bean. It's like they call it flick the bean.
Like it's just like a one big bean.
It's just one
One
long,
normal bean.
one long bean.
One long bean.
Oh, it's just a. I don't know. I now I feel bad about that lady. It's. I don't think she's watching this, but yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
but,
I'm gonna be the face of sex toys in Korea. So I got a new career.
the
the,
the next toy should be called the bean. I don't know.
the bean. Yeah,
Mhm.
man. One furious F, racing some clits more pronounced than others, and bought them 2 beers. Oh, I went on a date. I met up on a dating app with a lady, and it said on her profile, she was like, "Hey, did you?" And she was transgender. It said she was transgender, and I'm not. What do you call it? I'm not into that art, but I said like, I'll just go meet up, because like, and I bought her 2 beers. I said that. I don't think that makes me an asshole. That makes
But
me a
why?
nice guy.
You got them 2 beers at once?
No, I just not at
You're
the
like,
same
here you go,
time.
there are 2 beers for you.
No, it's just one beer. Finish that, and I bought another beer. I'm like, all right, peace. That was it. That was the end
So
of
two
our.
beers is like so you knew that the date is not gonna go well, but like you're
It
like,
wasn't a date. I was just going to meet up with them. Here's all right, Minji. Here's how it is for a guy on a dating app, especially in New York City. That's what I learned. Because I would meet a girl on like Bumble or Tinder, and then I go and meet her, and then next thing I know, I'm buying her dinner. Like I'll buy it like, and it's like, wow, I would just spend $80 for something I like wasn't. So I quit. I'm like, I'm not.
you
I'm
quit
like,
dating.
no, it's like if I meet up with them, first time I meet up with them, I'm just meeting up for them for just like a half an hour, and then I'm on my way. Like I'll buy him a
Yeah, you
drink
told
or
me about
two.
this. Yes.
Yeah, it was like I'll buy him 2 drinks, and then then I'm on my way. Like even if I don't have somewhere else to be, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got a comedy show I got to get to or something. Like I'm gonna make an excuse of why I gotta like, all right, I can only hang out here for like an hour, and then I'm like, all right, peace. Then maybe we'll hang out again later. But I was just getting roped into buying too many dinners. So I was like, all right. So I had that new rule, which I haven't been on. The dating apps in Ohio stink because in Ohio, there's not people don't really they're not that attractive out here. Where New York City,
That's
like
why you're there.
yeah, that's why I'm here because I'm also not that attractive. It's where they put the non-attractive people. I didn't even want to be in Ohio. So they're like, listen, you have to go hang out with all the other non-attractive people. And then they put me in Ohio. And now I'm in Ohio.
No, I like that rule. So I think you told me about this, but so
Yeah.
that's why. So you were on a date with this transgender person. So you abide.
I met up with. I'm not gonna call it a date. I met up with them. I did not
mean, like-
make out with them. I did not.
But you met them through an app.
Yes,
It was a date.
it wasn't.
It was a date. And then you got yourself out there. And then I'm like, I'm going to spend some time with this new person and give it a shot. Give it a try.
Yeah. All right. So was it date?
But like
All right, fine. I guess it wasn't fine. I don't care. Fine, it was a date. I don't care.
I mean,
I
like
didn't.
I feel like as a comedian, all the like I'm here for like weird experiences. Like at least it could be material. That's my
Yes,
mantra.
exactly. Yes, exactly. It's just material. Did I get any jokes out of it? No. All I got is people giving me shit on my podcast about my fucking experiences. Yes, I fucking bought that lady 2 beers. Jesus Christ. The things I should have brought one of those candles for him. That's what I should have done. Like, here you go. Give
Two
him the
candles.
candle. 2 candles, yes. 2 beers, a candle, one for each of our penises.
One beer, one candle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jesus.
but you're still talking about it, so it seems like it was fun. I mean, was she very different from other ladies?
Yeah, her picture looked more like a woman than what she looked like in person. In person, she didn't look so ladylike. Her picture, she looked very ladylike.
Mm.
In person, she looked like she was like in a glam rock, like some dude in a glam rock band. Like the 80, like a hair band from the 80s or whatever. It's like,
Did she have weird accent?
no.
Okay. Because one time I went to like a lesbian party.
You're right. It's like it's that same lady.
Maybe like so I went to this like lesbian party, right? And then
Okay.
I was excited to go because I
Yeah.
barely meet any like lesbians. So I'm like, okay, I'm like this is my time to put myself out there. And I went there alone, and felt like everyone knows each other. You know, like how like at parties you feel awkward, like because you're alone, you're like shy to make friends with people. And then this like one punk rock person came to me and started talking to me, and then she looked so dude.
Oh, she looked like a dude.
She was a dude with like a longer hair with like tinted lips. I'm like,
Okay.
all right, gender is a spectrum, but like this is a guy, this is a man, this is a woman. She's like here. You know, like she's just like anyways. So I'm just thinking that she might be that person that you bought 2 beers for.
Was this in Korea?
No, New York.
Oh, this is new. All right, this was in Ohio.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I thought you said-
unless this person like gets around. But you know what? She was I was going to say she was Latina, I guess.
Mm. Latin them.
Yeah. Latino, but she was Latino trying to become Latina.
Latin them, yes.
It's called Latin them.
Latin them.
Yeah, she was a Latin man. That's what you're saying. She was a Latin man. That's what she was. She was a Latin man. It's the name of this episode, A Latin Man. But that's Tampaletic. Let Ray know beforehand so he brings his Blue Chew. Hackamania, May 31st to June 2nd. Get your tickets now. Yeah, that's the Hackamania. Yes, bring the Blue Chews. But yes,
Is
Blue
this the
Chews.
Vegas show that you're gonna be on?
What's up? Yeah, that's the Vegas show.
Oh, that's so exciting, dude. How's comedy in Vegas?
It's more. I've only done comedy in Vegas a few times, and I worked the Comedy Zone, which was at the Plaza Hotel in Fremont Street. In Vegas, it's more like everyone's on vacation. So to me, it's like kind of working in like Times Square, like where Times Square, it's all tourist people. Like Caroline's, a lot of times it's all tourists and stuff. So it's like, and that's not bad. That's not bad because I am from Middle America, but it's definitely different than doing a show like on the Lower East Side, as it is to like doing a show in Times Square. But like I said, I'm fine with tourists because I mean I've been all over this country, so I know. You know what I mean? Like people that just do comedy in New York City, that never been to like Wichita, Kansas. When they get to Wichita, Kansas, they're like, "What? This is Like, well, here's what people don't realize: it's everyone's like liberal in New York City, but then you second you get out until you get to LA, it's just all Trump country. It's all that.
So you would need to like adjust your material, or like you talk to them like
Yeah, it
constantly?
just, I mean, you can still do your jokes, but just know it's like the second you're like, I'll be in Harrisburg, it's everyone's going to be dressed in Cabela's. Cabela's like a lot of hunters, a lot of camouflage, and they're good. I mean, I'm from, you know, Ohio, so I mean, I'm used to it, but I'm just saying for some New York comics that never leave New York City, don't understand that it's different in Middle America than it is in like New York City. You know,
I would love to experience different like comedy in different states. I mean, I've tried here in Korea and New York, but I also wonder like how it is like in the other states in US, in the US.
so where all have you done comedy then, besides Korea and New York City?
That's pretty much it. New York and Korea.
New York and Korea. That's your. Yeah, you got Yeah, I was gonna say if you're in Harrisburg, you can come do spots on my shows.
Ah, that'd be
Like,
nice. I actually
uh,
do have to go to Ohio to pick up my art, and not like to pick up my art, but it's like there's like one art that's sitting in Ohio, which is
you have a
annoying.
piece of art. What city in Ohio?
Oh shit. Oh, No,
Columbus.
no.
What do you
Where
mean
is
you have to pick it up? So it's a painting you did, and it's just sitting somewhere in Ohio.
it's sitting somewhere in Ohio.
How did it end up in Ohio?
I went there. I submitted this like a piece that's not com art.
It's not come art. There's no come on this.
No come on this piece. And I submitted this piece for a art show. Fine art.
Right. So you mailed it to them, and they won't mail it back to you.
So I mailed it to them,
Right.
and then the way I mail it's a huge piece, and then the way I mailed it to him, I think it just like charged me so much.
Right.
Then that the usually the rule is that like you send a piece with like a return like receipt, something like that,
Right.
and then you can just like wrap it up and then like use the same way to return back to the owner.
Yes.
But because the way to Ohio, it charged me so much that I'm like, bro, like I'm sorry, I gotta figure this out. But like, could you discard the return label,
Right.
because I think we gotta figure something out, something different way. And that's like 1.5 year ago.
Okay. So it's sitting somewhere in Ohio. Were you going to show? I thought you would show us the art.
Oh, you want to see the art?
Yeah. Jar Minji. You don't know Ray is gay? Hashtag Puss in Rocks. Yes. Apparently I'm gay, according to Jarhead.
Ray the gay.
Ray the gay.
Ray the gay, of course.
Yes. I always say like I wish I was gay. I tell you, it'd be a lot easier. Like you are like bi. Isn't that easier dealing with women than it is dealing with men sometimes? No? Yeah, exactly. It's not easy dealing with these women. Thank you. That's my exact fucking argument. They're fucking a lot of work, these ladies.
The thing is, I get to think I have a lot more experience with men than women. That like when it comes to women, I get to think too much. Like I should not think so much about it, but I do.
Yes.
This was the piece. I don't know if you can see it.
It's giant.
It is huge.
Yeah. Jesus.
I miss
it's
it a
nice,
lot.
but it's giant though.
Oh my god, Ray! I paid so much to get this shipped to Ohio. It was so dumb. It was the dumbest. I don't know. I mean, I learned from the experience, and I do want it back.
Where's it? Just hanging in their art gallery in the meantime?
Yeah. Yep. It is. It's just hanging in there.
Yes, it's just hanging in there. There it is, hanging in. No come on this one. I like how you have to specify your art. There's no come on this one. There's no come on this one.
No come on this one. But
Wheel gun, condolingus, and psychiatry brought us to this, Ray. Oh, yeah. I hear ya.
Cincinnati, that's the city.
Cincinnati. All right. I don't even know if that I was gonna say I am in Cincinnati a bunch, but where's So Thorough Joe Burrow? He's in Cincinnati. He's a listener to this podcast.
Are you
But
nearby Cincinnati?
I'm like 3 hours away, maybe.
That's far.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after this, I got to drive 6 hours to Harrisburg. So Harrisburg is like 6 hours. And I got pulled over today. I got pulled over. That's one reason why I was a little late. I didn't know this. I have two taillights out. The cop was very nice in that he didn't give me a ticket. He didn't give me a ticket for it. But for some reason, it was like a 40-minute ordeal, which means he was apparently like running every little background check on me. And also, I didn't have my insurance because I didn't have my phone with me. I literally was just leaving to grab a cup of coffee. That's all I was doing. So I didn't have my phone, and it's like I don't live near anything, so it's like a 10-minute car ride to go get a cup of coffee. And then I got pulled over, but the guy kept me for I wouldn't say it for him, like about a good 30 minutes, but it's all right. So I'm gonna get an oil change and get that fixed after this, and then I'm gonna head to Harrisburg. All right, no one needed to know all that information, but condolingus and psychiatry. What's up?
Have you tried have you tried driving to New York from Ohio?
Yeah, I've done that a bunch.
How is it?
8 hours. It's long. It's a long
It doesn't
ride.
sound that bad. I mean, so like 8 hours. So you drive to
I'll be in
Kansas.
New York in 2 weeks. I'll be there.
Oh, I'll be there in like 3 weeks. Actually, what day?
I'll be there the first 2 weeks of April.
I'll see you in April then.
All right, there you go. When are you going?
I'm arriving on 5th of April.
And the 5th of April? Yeah, I'll be there then. You know what I'll do? I'll try to do a podcast at Gas Digital. And if you're around, you're welcome to. Have you been to Gas Digital Studios? The podcast studio?
But sounds like a cool studio.
Yes. It's bring your sex toys. So if you have extra sex
I'll bring
toys,
my cum art.
bring your cum art, bring your sex toys. Do you have cum art in New York City already? Or are you gonna make some while you're there?
Oh, I mean, the moment I arrive in New York, I have like cum lined up for me. I mean, cum providers.
What? Is it a long list? How do you get on that list?
No, it's but like there is an empty canvas with cum, which I never touched yet. So I'm
there's
like
canvases that have cum all over them already. So the cum's just been sitting there on these canvases. So someone jerked off on these canvases like a year ago, and it's just sitting there.
No, no, like I hooked up with someone right before I moved back to Korea, and then I got him to come on this canvas, but I just like never worked on it. So it's
just sitting there. So it's almost no good. I thought you got to mix it with the paint.
No, but like also the stain leaves there, so maybe it's gonna like provide some sort of inspiration.
It's gonna look like jizz. It's all.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe you wanna maybe there's an interesting, like it's like a Jackson Pollock.
Yeah, that'll.
It's like it's very natural. So maybe you want to trace it. I'm just making this up right now. So you can trace the stain, color it differently.
What's his first name again? It's not Jason Pollock, but it's
Jackson Pollock.
Jackson Pollock, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that was all. Yeah, I know who he is just because comics always, any time some shitty 80s comic does a joke about shit in their pants, they say, oh, it looked like a Justin Pollock painting.
Yeah, because it's Jackson Pollock does a splash paintings.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will be like, oh, I can totally do this. It's it makes it makes art an expression. I mean, he opened up the whole new expression era.
The
I
whole
think.
just doing this.
Yeah, just
And
and then
that's
I
it.
take it, and I take that as an inspiration, and then just get someone to come.
Just get someone to come on it.
And then that's like Pollock approach.
All right. So, all right, let's say I come on this canvas. Do I then need to like smear it in with my hand to like get or no?
If that's what's like heart's desire, you should do it.
I don't think that's my heart. I never want to like. Anytime it gets on my hand, I'm like, ugh. You know,
You don't like your own cum?
I'm just happy
I mean,
it's
that's
out of
your
it.
baby. That's your son. We're talking about your sons and daughters.
If I no, it's not a son and daughter. It's cum. It's cum. It's not. It's not a baby.
I mean,
It's not a baby. It's cum.
the baby potentials.
It's it's potential baby, but it's also like tens of thousands of them, right? It's like thousands of babies.
Yeah.
Age of Quarrel Ray is on the new gay sports fan app Gumble. Jesus.
Or Grinder.
Grinder, I guess. Grinder. That's for like the gay dudes. No, Tinder and Bumble are the only ones to use. Like I said, it's not bad in New York City, but in Ohio, they're like really not worth it. One Furious F Ray, for your information, there's a lot of alcoholic drag queens in Vegas. If you're feeling lonely,
So
tonight.
you're gonna buy them 2 beers and
Buy
hang out
them
with
2 beers. Buy them
Just-
2 beers. Hang out with them.
when you feel lonely and with drag queens.
Yeah, no God. How much was a ticket for jacking off while driving? I have jerked off while driving, not in a long time, but it's not worth it. It's too much. It's too much shit going on.
You've tried it?
Yeah, I've jerked off a long time ago. Not anytime recently.
Have you got like your dick sucked while driving?
No. No.
Isn't that like everyone's fantasy?
No,
No, it's not. I thought it was.
No, I could just pull over and stop the car. And I like, why do you say it like I'm getting my dick sucked all the time?
I mean,
I'm
imagine.
not getting it sucked all the time.
I mean, if you
If
have
if a woman wants to suck my dick, I will pull over the car. We don't need to fucking continue driving.
Ray, you're a gentleman. You don't want to just like fuck someone like off like on the day of like comedy show. You want to be prepared. You want to like pull over and do a proper sex.
Well, it's no
But like,
reason.
you wouldn't like love a little like.
Now, if a woman insisted on doing it, I'm not going to be like, no. I'd be like, yeah, all right. But at the same time, if it's me calling the shot, which by the way, most times when I've had a woman's performing oral sex, it's because she wants to. It's never like, hey, this is what it's up to the woman. I don't get any say in it. I can't be like, hey, look at this. You know what time it is? It's showtime. Yeah.
It's lick a clog.
Yeah, it's showtime. You know what we're doing over here. Come on. Don't act like you don't know what we're doing. This is what we're doing over here.
But yeah, I've done it before. So we were stuck in a traffic one time, and then but like anyways, like we didn't get a ticket though.
You didn't. What? You say it like the cops came to the window and they're like, "We're just gonna give you a warning this time,
just in case." No, like no one caught us or anything.
No. So that was your idea then, right?
I know it was the other person's idea. He was demanding. I'm like, I want this dick sucked right now in the car. You know what time it is? It's dick lick o'clock.
Fuck yeah, it is. That's what I say. Would you call it dick o'clock?
Dick licking, dick luck clock. Yes, dick o'clock.
Dick licking clock. It's dick licking o'clock.
Dick licking o'clock.
Dick licking o'clock. Oh hell yeah! We need more of that. I tell you, we need more of that. So you're going to New York in April, and how long are you there for?
I'll be there for a while. My tourist visa allows me to stay for like 3 months max.
Okay.
So 3 months for sure, and then beyond that, we don't know yet.
Okay, and you already got a place lined up where you're staying?
Yeah, so like I used to have an apartment, and I subleased it to someone else, and then I'll
Okay.
have. So that's what, hence all the com art, just sitting in the same apartment.
It's all your art sitting in the apartment.
Yeah, like I didn't have to like clear things out, so I'm happy to be back in my like space.
Yeah, and you said like you were unemployed for like 6 months.
Yeah, rough times, but
Yeah.
I'm back.
And now
in-
you got this job, and you could do the job remotely, but their headquarters is in New York. You say
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
that's going to be. So that's a good thing for you. And then like you just want to see if they can do like a work visa or something. So because your goal is to stay in New York City, right? Or is it to go back and forth? What's your plan?
That's a great question. I don't know. I'm thinking a lot about this because like currently I'm while I'm happy to move back to New York, I do feel like I achieved a lot in Korea. Like I have my own club even like in my hometown. I am like, like cultivating this like comedy scene, and that's kind of like the biggest achievement that I did. But like I hope me moving back to New York doesn't cut ties with all the things I started here.
Right.
So hopefully, I think going back and forth sounds good when things are like, funded, and if it makes sense to go back and forth, like that'd be nice.
Yeah, that's and how long's that plane ride?
14 hours.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be long as fuck.
It's not bad though. It's like you just watch like 2 movies that you've been meaning to watch, and then sleep and eat.
And so then it's not so then
Do
it's not so
journal.
bad.
Yeah.
Ray loves cool. Minji, will you let Ray smash his gray pubes on your chin? Oh, right. You don't have to. You don't have to answer that.
But like, what is that ID though? Ray loves Cool Whip. Do you love Cool Whip?
No, they're doing that to mock me. I don't know if you've had whipped cream, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and it comes in the canister that you shake up. Ready Whip, right? Well,
Yeah.
then we have this generic thing. I don't know if you've ever had Cool Whip, but it's like Lazy Man's whipped cream. So it just comes in a container, and then you just do it with a spoon, and
Mhm.
it's not that delicious. And I was once doing a rant on this podcast about how much Cool Whip sucks. Because I mean, if you have the option of Ready Whip or Cool Whip, obviously you're going to go with Ready Whip, right? Everyone's going to do Ready Whip. No one's going to deal with Cool Whip. So I'm just saying, Cool Whip is a waste of everyone's time. So I don't like Cool Whip. Have you ever had Cool Whip? The picture.
No, I haven't, but it makes me want
Yeah,
to try.
it's like white trash whipped cream. It's a poor man's whipped cream. It
I
doesn't
actually,
taste that great.
I actually really love cheap food. Like
Cheap food.
like yeah, like there's like a beauty of cheap food. Like like those like $2. Like it doesn't even exist now. Like a really cheap like Taco Bell like snack ish kind of thing. Like Jack in the Box,
Yeah.
Munchie box. Like I don't know those kind. It's kind of good.
Yeah,
You don't like
yeah,
it?
but I think those days are done as far as like Taco Bell being cheap. Like someone just said like what used to cost like $10, like someone did a thing where what used to cost $8 at Taco Bell now costs like $23. It's gotten I was never like I'll just go to Chipotle. Chipotle is so much better than Taco Bell and just have like one burrito, and it's like essentially the same price as going to Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is Taco Bell isn't open or Chipotle isn't open crazy late where Taco Bell is. But yeah, I haven't had Taco Bell in a while, and I'm not a giant fan of Taco Bell. But yeah, I don't mind cheap food. Lord knows I've been like I'm fine with like Kraft macaroni and cheese. I'm fine with that. I can't eat ramen noodles all the time because it gets a little salty, but I don't mind ramen noodles.
But just not Cool Whip.
Yeah, Cool Whip sucks, dude. I mean,
Cool Whip
Cool Whip.
sucks.
Yeah, there's no reason to. And then also, and the other thing about Cool Whip is it's something that's not even healthy for you. It's one thing like you're eating a fattening food that's gross on top of it. Like Cheese Whiz is another thing. Cheese Whiz is like just processed like melt like cheese, just like a cheese goo. So it's unhealthy as shit, and it tastes like shit on top of it. So like I don't get it when people eat unhealthy junk like junk food that also tastes like shit. Like I'm fine with junk food, but when it tastes like shit on top of it, it's like why am I eating something that's bad for me and it tastes like shit on top of it? So that's my problem with Cool Whip. That's my problem with Cheese Whiz. Is it's not good for you and it tastes like shit on top of it. At least Ready Whip, it's not good for you, but at least it tastes good. It tastes appropriate.
He made a statement.
Yeah, that's
yes. Does not taste good. Terrible for health.
Tampletic. Is this some sort of a gym ball club? Yeah, you have a gym ball. I've that's not mine. What do you do on yours?
I sit on it.
You sit on.
What do you do with yours?
It's not mine. It's
how else do you use your gym ball other than sitting on it?
You do like sit-ups on it?
Can you do sit-ups on it?
I see people at the gym do it where they like go back and forth.
Oh, okay, no, it's just like there and like an extra chair. I'm sorry.
Oh, what time is it there? It's like 3 a.m. or something, right?
2:15. Yes.
2:15. All right, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Black Hole Sun. Thank you, Citizen.
Thank you, Citizen.
Okay, Poppy. All right, we're caught up on Super Chats. What else do you want to say, Minji? What else is going on? So you got a new job. Don't say what it is, but you're a social media director. And you also are a sex toy advocate.
And I'm coming back to New York.
Coming back to New York.
In 3 weeks. Couple days. In couple weeks. Coming back on April 5th. Planning to do a bunch of shows in New York. That's exciting. And more com art to come.
More com art. It's already there waiting for you.
I'll see you soon in the city.
It sounds good. I'll see you in New York. Thanks for joining me. Everybody out there, also shout out to Silk City Hot Sauce, silkcityhotsauce.com. Put in rock, save 15% on everything there. All right, I love everybody. That's our show.
Thank you. Love you guys. Peace. Safe trip.